Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, smash the like button on your way in. Hit the sub button on, turn on post notifications on, and I'm joined by Ahmed. What you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. What you saying? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We've got quite a bit to talk about, to be fair.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm saying there's a lot to talk about. But yeah, man, as I say, smash the like button, people. Turn on post notifications. It massively boosts the algorithm. Ahmed's link is in the title now. If you haven't already, hit the sub button on his channel as well. And yeah, the same for 20 likes. We've got the Arsenal games on right now, but no one gives a shit about them. They're irrelevant. Wesley, cry more. We're discussing Man United. We've got a lot to talk about. Amorim on Twitter Spaces. It's a fake Amorim on Twitter Spaces. Players have apparently lost hope. We've got Bruno Fernandes and other players apparently losing hope in Amorim. Sir Jim Ratcliffe apparently expects Champions League. And we've also now just come out last hour or so that Man United, if they are to sack Ruben Amorim within his first year of his contract, they have to pay him £12 million, which is probably why you haven't seen him sacked yet. And they'll probably wait until November to sack him. So then they don't pay the £12 million, and they'll probably save an extra 3 or 4 million, whatever that may be. So yeah, we've got quite a lot to talk about. Smash these likes up. Big up to Harvey in the chat. Big up to Wesley in the chat. As I say, smash them likes up, people. Let's get to 20 likes, all that good stuff. And let's get straight into it, bro. What are you saying? So last night I went to sleep and I woke up to find out that apparently there's an Amorim on Twitter Spaces. Obviously, it turned out the guy's actually fake. It's a fake Amorim. But I swear down, bro, look at this. Listen to this.
Yeah, sorry, someone's just actually brought in a question to ask.
Listen to this. Can you hear it, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll read it out to you. Ask Ish, would he trust Amorim to develop an unknown Milos Kerkez? This is about Dorgu, in brackets. So would you trust Amorim to develop a player like Kerkez?
You are correct, but
there you go.
It's not as I think it's highly exaggerated. The 1v1 thing, especially because of the last game, we saw it a lot. But
possibly,
yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, I asked for someone to give me some hopium on Amorim, and I do.
Video. I can't fucking hear it. Hold on. There you go. Here we go.
That's the big issue. We had these big ideas for Ineos, but it has not lived up to what we expect or wanted.
What's your final say? I really appreciate you coming on because you actually have give a genuinely great counter argument.
I appreciate it. My point is, look, the moment I stop believing is when Amorim stops believing, and it's.
But there's no way you're not him, man. I'm telling you right now, man. This is him, bro.
I wish I was as sexy as him.
Bro.
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
I'll tell you what, yeah, that impersonation is spot on though, but it's definitely
it is. Yeah, no, I genuinely thought it was him. Genuinely thought it was him.
And why would he refer himself as to because the guy asked him, what did he say? He's like, oh no, I'll only lose faith in Amorim, and he's referring to himself in as Amorim. Nah, bro.
Well, listen. So on top of that, we also have Emery's been linked, and Ratcliffe has come out and said that he thinks this squad is good enough to get Champions League football. I don't know what you think of that.
I've said for the longest that this team can get top 4, top 5. I've said it for so long. I even said it last season. I've been very consistent on my opinion on this. Top 4 is not difficult to get. You don't need to be a great team, and you don't have to have world-class players to get top 4. I'm pretty sure Forest were about a few points off top 4. Chelsea just about got top 4 with a bozo goal.
Football isn't top 4, though, it's top 5.
Well, there you go then. That even helps my argument even more. So top 5, that's even easier to get. So top 5 is very much achievable with our squad, despite me not rating a few players. You can still get top 5. A competent manager gets this team going. Do you get it? It's really not difficult. If Tottenham can be in a title, in a top 4 race, because I have had them having in a top 4 race, they've just finished 17th last season. They finished 17th last season, and they've changed their manager, and they've brought in Kudos and Simon, and that's pretty much it. And Paulinho on loan, 3 additions. We made similar additions as well, maybe even more, because we've got a goalkeeper and a brand new attack. So I don't know why people, you know what it is, Touchline. We've been so bad for so long, yeah. And when you're used to being really bad, reaching top 5 seems impossible because when you're stuck in the negative, you don't feel like you can achieve top 4 or top 5. But let me tell you something for free: top 5 is so easily to get. It's easy. It's easy to get. You don't need to, bro. Like, what's difficult about getting top 5? Name the teams. Are Chelsea on paper? Yeah. Are Chelsea clear of us? No, I don't think so.
They're better than us. I would say we're better than Newcastle in terms of a team, though, and we've got a better squad than both of them. We're better squad than Newcastle and Spurs. Better squad, I agree. Better quality in the team.
Yeah, but with Chelsea,
like some people, I'll get to the chat in a minute.
Yeah, the reason why I mentioned Chelsea, I've watched Chelsea play. They've got some good individual players: Pedro, Palmer, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and so on, and Reece James. But when I watch them as a team, they're not good. They're not good as a team. They've been dominated by every team they've played against: Fulham, Palace, Brentford. They've just been winging it. They've just been winging
West
it.
Ham, they
yeah, but West Ham is the reason why they battered West Ham is because of Wan-Bissaka tax. There's Wan-Bissaka tax, bro. All of his goals were all the goals that they conceded here was because of Wan-Bissaka's poor positioning. And West Ham are trashed this season. Graham Potter will get sacked. So beating West Ham is not really, that difficult. But the point is, yeah, I agree with you. We do have a better squad than Newcastle. We do have a better squad than Spurs. I agree. Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Bournemouth, all of them. Why are they ahead of us? What? They've just got better coaches. Simple as that.
This is the first report that's really come out that we're looking at sacking Amorim, because it says here, Sir Jim Ratcliffe feels the Manchester United Football Club squad is good enough to qualify for the Champions League this season, and that Amorim's job security will be seriously discussed if the side is not on course for European football as the season progresses. That's from Ben Jacobs, who's one of the most reliable journalists when it comes to Man United.
Well,
and then we got this mixed up with this one as well, which is this one. Chris Wheeler. Man United would have to pay Ruben Amorim £12 million if they sack him within the first year of his contract. The first year of his contract is up within 2 months because he's been here, what, 10 months?
He's been here for 10 months. He came in November.
But let me get up the exact date. When did Amorim join? When
his first game was Ipswich.
Ruben Amorim joined Man United.
I think his first game was Ipswich after
1st of November. Oh my gosh, it's just over a month. Just over a month. Oh, I thought it was like end of November. He joined on the 1st of November. So we've got literally what we're saying is we've got until the next international break. No, until after the international break. Because we play Liverpool.
Who were playing though? What's our fixture?
I wouldn't mind him playing Liverpool. I wouldn't mind him because I don't want a new manager to come in and play Liverpool straight away. So I wouldn't mind that. Then we'll have Spurs.
Even if we get smoked.
Yeah, we won't get smoked. We'll probably lose to him. We'll probably lose to him no matter what. Do you get what I'm saying? But I can't see us losing. If we lose 3 or 4-0, that's fine. Just don't lose 6 or 7.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired of getting cooked by my rivals, man. Do you get it, bro? I'm tired. And the thing is, I don't care if it's cheaper to sack him in a month's time, bro. These lot, why are these lot penny pinching now all of a sudden? Look how much they've spent. Look how much they cut. Don't haggle over 6 million. Don't haggle over 6 mil, bro. Like they're stupid.
Well, if it gets halved, I'd hear it. I hear it. You got.
It's just incompetence, though. It's incompetence because I've seen managers, get sacked way sooner than this. Like even halfway.
You've also got to remember, that's 6. If it saves him 6 million, that 6 million, is going to be used on the next manager. Because we're going to go buy someone else out of their contract, whether it's Iriola, Krasner, whoever. I don't want it to be either of them, but whoever it is, or we give them the contract for their wages. Do you get what I'm saying? So that saving a bit of money is not a bad thing, I don't think. But
not to the extent, not to the detriment of the team, though. Do you get it? And we're just throwing away games because they're basically throwing away the season just a penny pinch. Come on now, come on, bro.
No, it's not throwing away the season. Because you look at our first, if you bring a manager in after the Spurs game, they have a very, very easy record, easy set of games to go through. They've got to play Leeds twice. They've got to play Wolves twice. They've got to play West Ham. They've got to play Bournemouth, Palace. Yeah, the only tough game is Newcastle at home. Every other game really and truly should be a winnable game. If you bring in a manager and the manager knows what he's doing, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, it looks like that. And this is coming from Man United Addicts. The only players that are fully behind Ruben Amorim are Diogo Dalot, Luke Shaw, Mason Mount, and Harry Maguire. No doubt that's English PR.
That's definitely. I don't know about that. To be fair, I mean, Luke Shaw, he did come out back in Amorim. To be fair,
yeah, but
the play,
I'd also back someone, and this is another one. Bruno Fernandes is unhappy playing a deeper midfielder role.
Well, I don't care what that guy says, by the way. He was twerking for the longest for Saudi, and now he's here. Now he's complaining. Bounce, bro. Bounce. Do you get it? Like, he doesn't. He's unhappy about. I don't give a toss about if he's happy. If he's unhappy about this position, I don't care. Do you want me to? Do you want a sticker or something, or do you want some tissues? Oh, he's unhappy. Oh, come on, bro. This guy's the captain, and he's playing in a pivot, and he's playing non-stop, and he's playing under a manager who likes him, who favors him, put some good performances. The only reason why he's unhappy is because we're not winning. How about you perform and then be happy?
He's out of position, so why is he going to perform out of position?
Well, that's not my issue. That's the captain. I mean, that's the manager. He's the one that's playing him.
I'm saying that's why he said he's unhappy. He's happy with the playing in the deep midfield.
Yeah, but to be honest with Bruno, yeah, he's unhappy if he's just one of those guys, isn't it? Like, no matter where you play him, yeah, he just moans in it. Like, he just moans too much and talks too much. He never takes accountability of his performances. Yeah, he's always looking at others. He just annoys me now. Every time I hear his name, yeah, I just want to beef him. Honestly speaking, I just want to beef him. Like, I'm sick to death with him. Honestly, like he's because but you know what's mad? We've seen players, we've seen other players. Yeah, playing out of position is not ideal, but bro, not being able to be aware of your surroundings and you're just booting it non-stop and your positioning. And how's he got no discipline at 32 years of age? He's 32, you know. He's got no positional discipline.
He's 30. I just turned 31, sorry.
Yeah, 31, 32. Yeah, 31 then. Bro, this guy has no discipline and he's complaining about not being happy. You're the captain of Man United. The team's being built around you. And if we're being honest, for Portugal, he plays in the midfield three with João Neves and all these guys. Do you get it? He plays in the midfield three, and he's still not good, to be fair, for Portugal. But my point is, yeah, it's like he's just not taking accountability. That's my issue with him, because every midfielder that's partnered him is struggling. Ugarte, I mean, I know Ugarte is not great, but Ugarte, Kobe Mainoo, Casemiro, look at these lot, bro. They are breaking on it, but they'll never do that, and they'll never do that. And if they do that, that's when I'm off. That's when I'm off, mate. Yeah. I'm off, bro. If they bring
might bring him back as interim.
If they bring him as an, I'm not watching a single game. Honestly, I wouldn't watch a game.
You don't think him and Carrick could cook?
No, bro, they're cooking salmonella, bro. No chance. Nah, man.
Well, you wouldn't say Carrick as an interim?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm tired of these ex-United players managing the club. I'm just tired of it.
If they bring Ollie back permanently, I won't watch a game. In fact, if we lose this weekend, I'm not watching a game until Amorim's sacked.
I stopped watching towards the last stages of Ten Hag. I stopped watching. I think his second season. Yeah, his second season I stopped. No, not his second season. Yes, end of second season towards the early third season.
I'm not saying Van Nistelrooy. They're going to get a top manager in. You watch. They'll line someone up again and we'll get a good manager in. I won't be surprised if we get Unai Emery. I'll be real.
He's another guy that's got that.
He doesn't suit our players.
Yeah, but he's someone who's just going to try and adapt in it, and he's probably going to be there for like 1 to 2 years in it, and then that's it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that.
What would you take Unai?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if he gets back in the Champions League, and then we could go and get some more players, and then just bin him off. I wouldn't mind it.
I feel like
Nagelsmann.
I feel like what we need right now, yeah, as a manager, is that we need like someone who can improve players and just play some attractive football. And when I say attractive football, I'm not talking about on the count. I think we need to actually start dominating teams. Because, bro, like, it's just Unai Emery. I mean, I don't really want Iraola either, you know. I've been thinking about it. You know, I think he's a decent manager in it, but, like, bro, I don't think I want him. I don't want Glasner. And I'm just scared in it that they're going to make them type of appointments. I mean, with Iraola, he might get his top 8, top 7, but I just want a manager who just can play football. He's another one. If he comes to United, I'm off. The managers that I'm off, yeah, Ten Hag, Mourinho, Ollie, I'm off. Or Conte, I'm off, bro. I'm not watching Conte, but are you joking me? Conte ball, no chance, mate. I don't care if he's one.
They ain't getting any of them 4 managers, bro. Ollie's fan because he's got fanboys that Ollie's got fanboys. He ain't getting
Simeone as well.
I see him getting Carrick as an interim. But do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he doesn't want Conte.
Yeah, no chance. Or Simeone for Atletico Madrid. I don't want Simeone. No chance.
Yeah, I don't want Simeone, bro. I listen, Nagelsmann, Xavi, Zidane, Eddie Howe.
You know what? Out of all of the interim guys, yeah, who would I take? I would probably take, yeah, as an interim manager. I actually haven't got a clue, you know. I'll be so real. I actually haven't got a clue. As an interim manager, bro, maybe just give it to Xavi and then get someone in, get someone proper in. Give Xavi for the season maybe, and then worst case scenario, just get a new guy in for next season. If they're not sure on who to get right now and they can't get the Iraola or the Glasner, just give it to someone who's not in a job. Do you get it? I don't know about
skills, man. You're taking the piss.
Rooney, you know, bro. Forget Rooney management.
Naming bare ex-players, bro. I wouldn't mind taking Fabregas.
I wouldn't mind Rooney in the 10s right now, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him either.
Brother, listen, I wouldn't mind him, yeah. But if it was between Unai or Iraola, who you choosing?
Who?
If it's between Iraola or Unai, who you choosing?
Unai. Unai's better than him. I know Unai's going to do better than him. Unai Emery gets Man United back into the Champions League. At least for a season. At least for a season. He definitely does.
Yeah.
Definitely does. The only problem with Unai Emery is I don't understand. I don't think he could work with this midfield.
What's his midfield now? He's got Yuri Tillemans, who's not the best off the ball, but he's good on the ball.
No, he's also good on the, he's powerful though, isn't he? Kamara as well.
McGinn's
Rodgers. Yeah, but McGinn's a runner. Like, he doesn't have runners in the midfield. And he's going to play Ugarte, and he's not going to do that, is he? He packs the midfield. That's what he does. He plays like 6 midfielders.
Yeah, Unai Emery makes this team a lot harder to break.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, he will make us, yeah, a better team. Unai Emery, he'll make us a better team.
Facts.
Just by making it compact.
Because right now, if you can't get Xavi, right now the managerial market might be a bit off. But if you in 2 years' time you get Emery gets you back-to-back Champions League seasons,
and then move on
to being a half decent team again, and all of a sudden you never know. Maybe who just name me a manager. Maybe a Hansi Flick comes available again. De Zerbi comes available because De Zerbi he contract will be up by then with Marseille.
He's my number one, bro. I want
maybe Eddie Howe comes available. Eddie Howe runs out in 2028. You never. Maybe the managerial market completely switches in a few years' time. And then you have Emery for 2 years, and then you bin him off, and you get a proper manager in, another manager in, and then you continue the project whilst you've also been doing well. You got me. It's not the end of the world getting. I don't think Unai Emery should be here for 4 or 5 years because I think he'll end up flopping after.
He's a short-term manager, bro.
Unai short-term manager.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I would like Nagelsmann, but the thing is, is we can't afford really to wait a year unless we're going to get interim. But then you're throwing this season in the bin if you get really unless you hit the jackpot with a Carrick and he actually coaches his team well.
But do you not think, yeah, that if I've got bare notes, it's because people are doing something in my house. But like with Unai, yeah, and with Arteta, I feel like we need someone who's a guy that's obviously you want him to win trophies, but to also we need someone who can build this club, bro. We need someone to build the foundations. I don't think Unai Southgate.
To be fair, Southgate would have actually been better than Amorim, by the way.
Yeah, but that's
Justice
because
for Dan Ashworth. Dan Ashworth wanted Southgate or Eddie Howe. Swear down. Justice for Dan Ashworth. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, Nagelsmann's my one. I want Nagelsmann.
I think
yeah.
I think there's
yeah, that noise, the noise. I can hear it, right?
Bro, the noise.
Man United should cry for Klopp and make the Scouts. No, we won't get him. He won't join us. Personally, yeah, like if I'm looking at Nagelsmann will be my one. Xavi, if you can't get him. Zidane, obviously, you probably won't be able to get him. All these things. There is a world Arteta gets sacked into this season. I reckon he'd join Man United if he did. But yeah, like for me, it's a case of United need to do you get what I'm saying? Get a manager in that can at least get us back in the Champions League, just so because right now, if we can't get a top class manager, I don't think we can get a De Zerbi, Eddie Howe, or all these managers.
Because you know what's mad, yeah? It's like with De Zerbi, it's like we've seen him manage in the Premier League. We've seen him improve players. We've seen him. I mean, Marseille before he joined, they were 8th. Now they're in Champions League, coming 2nd. We've seen him go to teams and improve drastically. Like, so I think that's what we need to.
Yeah, I hear that, man. Yeah, that's it. And the noise is doing things. Smash these likes up a bit, but let's get to 20 likes.
My bad, then, bro.
Yeah, it still is 0-0. Let's trust the process. We might need to be more pragmatic for a couple of years. We just need a manager that can get the most out of some of these players. And I feel like Unai Emery could do that. I'd love to get Unai Emery. I'd behind him. I don't think he'll win us a Premier League, but at the end of the day, Man United fans need to stop looking for this Premier League winning coach because we're not in a position right now as a club to win the Premier League. What we need is a manager to get us back in the Champions League. Yeah, I would get Unai Emery in. I would get him on a short-term contract. I'd get him in. If we're going to get him on a 1.5-year contract to the end of next season, and then we'll reassess it then if we'll give you a year extension.
I've actually got it. I've actually got the
pay him good dough. Yeah, so
I've got the perfect one. Give it to Unai till the end of the season, and then go get someone like a De Zerbi in it, bro.
Yeah, but Unai won't do that. That's what I'm saying. Unai won't do it.
Exactly. I don't think he'll do it, but it's a shout, though, isn't it?
He won't, because why would he give up? Even if he was jobless, he wouldn't do it. But like, you get what I'm saying? You have to put him as an interim, and he was not an interim manager. So for me, yeah, like that you never know. Like in 2 years' time, what the managerial department's going to look like, what the managerial market's going to look like. De Zerbi might be available. Eddie Howe might be available.
That comment is spot on.
Enrique might be available. All these managers might become available again in 4 years' time.
Well, the thing is,
they were last summer. Last summer was Hansi Flick. No, Enrique was the summer before. Tuchel, De Zerbi, all Bear managers were available last summer, and we decided to keep Ten Hag. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm looking at it from this perspective of if we can get Unai Emery in for a 1.5 years, yeah, and reassess it. I think he gets us in the Champions League this season comfortably. I think look what he did with Villa. Yeah, they were relegation. Yeah, he turned up and put them 7th in the league. Remember they were fucking awful at the start of the season. His first game was against us. He beat us 3-1. Remember, Luca Digne, I think, scored 2 free kicks. Yeah, like, bro, listen, Unai Emery would get us back in the Champions League this season. And then if you go and you give him one more season, see how he does. If he doesn't drastically improve on and doesn't put up a I wouldn't say title charge, but I would say we definitely need to keep improving. Hopefully, win a trophy as well.
He was a goal difference.
He actually hasn't won a cup in England, which is crazy. He actually hasn't won a trophy in England yet, which he definitely needs to do. But listen, for me, I trust Unai. I trust Unai Emery. I trust Unai Emery. This whole thing that right now it's got a bit stale at Villa. He's had a stinky transfer window. They bought him a bunch of players on loan. They bought him Harvey Elliott, because they're in mad financial difficulties. They've had to sell some of their best players. Their goalkeepers unhappy, etc., etc. Like there's a bit mad. It's a bit mad what's going on at Villa. Yeah, I'm saying. But when I saw this guy at Sevilla. I've seen even PSG is massively disrespected what he did. He was the first ever manager in French football history to win a domestic treble. No one ever talks about that. The guy is a decent coach. I would not be against. I would prefer Unai Emery to Iraola or Glasner. I would prefer him. He's a better manager than both of them combined. The guy is a good manager. Yes, he may get sacked, and this is what I'm saying. Long term, I don't think he's going to win us a Premier League. I don't think it's going to be 4 or 5 years. But I do think Unai Emery could come in for 2 or 3 years and be Manchester United manager that could get us back into the Champions League. I wouldn't be against it if Unai Emery's on our radar. I'd love Unai Emery to be on our radar. Do you get what I'm saying? De Zerbi, I don't think De Zerbi would leave Marseille right now. I think maybe at the end of the season he would, but right now I don't think he would.
100%, bro. Like that's that. You know what? Yeah, like getting Unai in a short term. I mean, yes, it might not be my first choice, but there's a certain type of profile that I would want. But short term, I wouldn't be too opposed to it. Innit? I wouldn't be too opposed to it. But you got to watch out that, like I said, with De Zerbi, he's not got a long contract, and with him, I like his personality. Someone pointed out on the comment section, De Zerbi has that nasty side that you need as a top manager, bro. He don't take nonsense. You think he will let Ineos do their nonsense as an ownership, bro? He would. The reason why we won't get him, De Zerbi, is because he strikes me as someone who wants demands. He would want demands.
He wants transfer control, but
he wants transfer
control. You shouldn't give him transfer control. I agree with that. We gave too many managers transfer control before. It didn't work out.
Yeah, but you got to understand. Yeah, we gave it to the wrong managers, but that's the thing, isn't it? We didn't give it to ones that actually know how to coach. And I don't think he wants full control. I think he wants to have at least a decent amount. You know, like obviously
one thing he'll do, De Zerbi, he'll bin off Bruno. He'll absolutely
100%.
I can see him binning off Cunha as well. I can see him coming in and just saying, "I don't want Cunha." Like he'll fall out of Cunha. The way Cunha plays and their personalities as well, they'll fall out. But it could be a martial. Listen, I wouldn't mind De Zerbi. I wouldn't mind him.
He is.
I think he'd get us a proper midfielder. He'd sort that midfield out instantly.
Have you seen his midfield? Angel Gomez.
Kobe Mainoo would cook under De Zerbi.
Look at bro. if you look at that Marseille team, yeah, bro, on paper, it's not that great. Yeah, you've got Greenwood and Angel, bro, Angel Gomez. Like, De Zerbi has his certain profiles that he likes. You know what's mad? De Zerbi, if he comes to Man United, he will make certain decisions that the fan base won't like. You point out about Cunha. If he doesn't like Cunha, people need to understand who cares. He will 100% like Kobbie Mainoo. He will 100% like Kobbie, Mazraoui, Dalot. Bro, Dalot building off the back, from the back, sorry.
Well, just speaking on Dalot, there is a report coming from Dalot in training that Dalot was playing centre mid in training and apparently played very well in training centre mid. So, I mean, if that is true and Amorim is planning on playing it, I mean, it does kind of say Mainoo, the writing's on the wall, Mainoo and Amorim. Clearly, I don't know if it's just him being stubborn. I don't know what it is. But
you don't rate him.
If you're going to play, it's like when Fergie played Raphael in midfield instead of Pogba at one time. If you're going to play Dalot in midfield instead of playing Kobbie Mainoo after you've sat there and waffled on about positional discipline and all that stuff, bro, yeah, it's the writings on the wall. He doesn't want a Mainoo in midfield. He doesn't like him. And if he doesn't like him, he should have just told him, and then I should have told the club so I can sell him. You just told him. But you didn't. Do you get what I'm saying? You held him hostage.
Would you say that would you
Dalot can play centre mid, by the way.
Would you say that the club is the one that rejected Mainoo leaving rather than the manager? Because the thing is, like,
I don't think he told them that he wants him to leave.
But what confuses me, if Ineos really like Kobbie Mainoo and they see him as like, I don't think they see him as part of the future in it, because, bro, why would you get a manager who's polar opposites to how he's polar opposite? Some guy said,
"No." He probably didn't think it through. You can get managerial decisions wrong, bro. He probably didn't think. I said it the other day. I said the other day to you. I said they probably interviewed Amorim, and he said he can get more out of Dalot, he can get more out of Bruno, he can get more out of Mate. He probably said all these things. He probably sat there and said, "Yes, my system will work with Dalot." He probably thought he could put Dalot as a wing back. Dalot's never been a wing back in his life. Yeah, he thought he could probably get Bruno as the 8. He probably thought he got Mainoo popping. It's not going to work. Do you get what I'm saying? He probably he sold these dreams. He probably said he could get Rasmus Højlund out of him. Like, he sold these dreams. Do you get what I'm saying? Madueke just scored.
Did he?
I don't know.
No, he didn't. Bro, I'm watching
I watched him against Leeds, yeah, Madueke, and I said, bro, as soon as that game said, I said, watch, this guy is going to start cooking at Arsenal.
No, bro, he's been trash, bro. I'm watching this game, bro. Like, even last game, Noni Madueke is awful, bro. These lot glaze him in. I've watched so many games of him, yeah, at Chelsea, and even now at Arsenal, yeah. He's been so bad. I don't know why people are doing. I don't know what these lot see in him.
Listen, bro. Listen, I would take Unai Emery for a year if we can't get.
I think for where we are right now, yeah. Where we are right now, we just need a good coach and a good manager to get us playing. I don't think people don't understand. We need to start coaching our best players in this team. Kobbie Mainoo. People say we need to get a guy in a manager who gets us top 4, but let's talk about the players who's going to help us get top 4, top 5. The Kobbie Mainoos, yeah. The Amad Diallos. You play Amad Diallo in his natural position.
But they always blame the players. It's always
Who?
It's always
the fans. The fans.
Yeah, they always. It can't ever be the manager's fault. It's always got to be the players.
The fans are stupid, though. I don't give a toss.
But then what I say, you don't. It's the manager's fault. The manager plays these players week in, week out. He buys these players. He doesn't sell these players. Do you get what I'm saying? So therefore, when they did the same thing under Ten Hag. This is a completely different squad, by the way, to what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had when he first walked in.
Completely different. And the only guy that stayed there
was the same players. No, it's not. The same players that let down Mourinho. No, they didn't. The only players here from the Mourinho era are who? Luke Shaw. And who else? Luke Shaw and that's it. Is that Luke Shaw and that's it?
Luke Shaw and...
From the Mourinho era, it's Luke Shaw in it. That's it.
It's only Luke Shaw, to be fair, yeah.
And
so, Rashford. Yeah. If you want to count Rashford.
And Rashford's been binned. There you go. But these are the same players. These are the same trash players that trash managers bought. Yeah? The good players that we bought managers don't like him, playing him out of position, playing Ahmad as a right wing back.
Well, my thing is, though, you know how you said about a couple of minutes ago that Amorim probably said this. He probably said he'll get the best out of Dalot. He'll get the best out of these players, and he tricked them. But how come? My question is, how come Amorim is able to trick Ineos, but he wasn't able to trick FSG? Because they interviewed him as well. You know, he was higher in the radar than Slot. Slot was one of their last choice. They wanted Xabi Alonso first. I think they were looking at De Zerbi. I think Ruben Amorim was like 3rd choice. He was very high in their radar. So
they weren't as desperate as us, though.
Yes, of course we're desperate. But, yeah, but bro, like when you're desperate, yeah.
Plus our players were shit. So they literally had a 6 squad. So they would sit there and ask him like, what are you going to do the best out of Trent? How are you going to get the best out of Salah? How can you play Salah as a 10? You can't.
You can't play that. You can't play wing back.
There you go. So that's everything. Whereas he was probably saying I could play Ahmad as a 10, etc. Then played Ahmad as a wing back. Do you know what I mean? So it's different thing.
I just personally believe, for me to ever gain confidence ever again from the ownership, they need to hire the right guy and they need to plan things out. For what they've shown us right now, I think they've been, if we're going to point out pros and cons, there's more cons to what Ineos did since they've taken over than pros. I believe so.
Managerial wise, yeah, but signings wise, no. I think they've signed good players.
They've signed some decent players, but my thing is like, if you're gonna buy decent players, then what's the point of like not getting the right guy in? Because the right guy in is the one that's going to be coaching.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why their next managerial appointment has got to be right. I think.
If they screw this appointment, like they're finished.
I would say they're finished, but I'm saying we're going to be in the mud for a bit longer, like probably another 2 years at least.
Another 2 years, and then Liverpool.
They won't sack him. They won't sack him because they won't just. You can't keep wasting money on managers because we're all running out of money anyways. We're already broke. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can build a good squad, but you've got to get the right. And then if you don't get the right manager again, and you do finish mid-table, players start looking at it going, "Oh no, I don't really know if I want to go there." Do you get what I'm saying? But I do think they'll get it right. I can see Unai Emery. I hope to God it's not Iriola or Glasner. Yeah, Unai Emery for me is shown enough at top level clubs at the top of the game. So for me, he'll be not my number one because I would obviously like Zidane if we could get him, Nagelsmann or Xavi. But I don't know if Xavi's the only one that's actually not in a job. No, Zidane's not in a job, but Zidane won't come. Xavi's not in a job, but I don't know if Xavi will join us. And yeah, other than that, I would sit there and
I'm seeing
say Unai Emery personally.
I'm intrigued, innit? There's a lot of United fans who want Iriola. I want to ask you, big up by the way. How come? What have you seen from Iriola that's making you not want him? Because I'm with you on this. Like I'm with you on it, but I'm just intrigued to see what's your opinion on Iriola and what.
It's like Glasner, bro. Like it's all good playing counter-attacking, high-intensity football against teams that don't park the bus. Watch him try and play against. Watch his team try and build up and see what he's like.
So you want a progressive manager who builds up from the back.
I want a proven manager, bro. That's what I want. I want manager. Obviously, you can get a proven manager, and I don't want Simeone because of his football. Yeah, I don't think that's the best for the squad.
So is Arne Slot your ideal manager?
No, Eddie Howe would be my ideal manager because he does everything. He's
also another guy who's big on intensity and physicality, though.
No, but he also plays good football. My thing is as well, he's also proven. Iriola isn't proven. Like Iriola's mid-table with Bournemouth, whereas this guy is playing Champions League football twice. He's got Newcastle Champions League football twice in 5 years. If it was Eddie Howe after his Bournemouth job, I would say the same thing. That doesn't mean I watched clips of Iriola's build-up, Bournemouth build-up against Spurs. Bro, they were losing the ball. They were flinging it forward. It was like watching Man United play. They kept playing long ball, etc. Yeah, they ended up dominant. The stats look great. Spurs had a bad day at the office, and they won. Yeah, great. But I watched Iriola's Bournemouth. I don't think Iriola's one of these. By the way, Iriola last season, I think he won less than 50% of his games. Do you think I want another manager that has not got a good win ratio? I want a manager like Unai Emery or Eddie Howe. They're ideal. They've Premier League proven. Yeah, they can win trophies, which they've proven. They can get Champions League football. And then maybe in 2 years we can go and get De Zerbi if that's the need. I don't think we can get De Zerbi now. I think he'll stay at Marseille at least to the end of the season. I think same with Eddie Howe. But they're my ideal managers. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a manager like Iriola. I don't think Iriola's proven enough. And I'm sick to death of experimenting now. We can't experiment. We need as proven as we can get.
I don't want Iriola. I
don't want him.
I don't want him. I'm with you on that, and I'm with you with the Glasner thing. You must think you must think I'm an idiot to see another back three. No chance, bro. I'm sick to death with wing backs. Never want to see.
But watch them play football. Yeah, watch Crystal Palace play football without Adam Morton. I beg you. At least one thing about Glasner is he plays with wing backs rather than defenders. Apart from, to be fair, Mitchell is a defender, right? And he actually uses his midfield. But the thing is, yeah, when they don't have Walton there, who's their build-up, they're clueless. They look at the Sunderland game. No Walton, draw 0-0. Couldn't get a goal. Because he relies on having a player that can pass the ball like Walton. He can't build up from the back because they're not coached to build up. Yeah, and we don't have a player in our team that's as good as passing as him. Do you get what I'm saying? You can have a player like Mainu who's better at carrying and better in forward areas than him. Yeah, but no, it won't work. I'm not doing this 3-4-2-1. And even if you want to play 4-2-3-1, which could be good, could work. I'm not saying it couldn't work under him. Nah, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Nah. Glasner is unproven as well, bro. Yes, he's won a few trophies, but he's still finishing mid-table. He's going to finish mid-table this year. He finished maybe 10th again. He finished 10th and 12th. Like, yes, he's good in cups. He's won a few trophies. But, bro, for me, like, nah, not for me, bro. Not for me, bro. Like, Unai Emery's more... we need as proven as we can get, man. We need as
Have you seen how
we can get, bro.
Yeah. 100%. I would love to have a manager like Enrique, Arne Slot, Hansi Flick. You know, the guys who know how to build up from the back and utilize their midfield. Look at the teams that I just named you, by the way. Hansi Flick. Look at the managers that I named you. Hansi Flick.
If we're in the Champions League in 2 years' time and we need that manager to go up, we can go and get Hansi Flick. If he runs out, because he will be sacked by Barca, but he's not going to stay there forever. He's a short-term manager as well. But Flick, he's a short-term manager. But he gets success along the short term. He'll do like Mourinho used to do, 3 or 4 years, bang, gone. That's what he'll do at Barca. He'll do that 3 or 4 years and he'll be gone. Yeah, and then maybe
you understand. Like I think he's
in his second season now. Do this season, next season, yeah, and then maybe he may become available. You never know. If not, you can get De Zerbi.
But he might be. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that he left Bayern Munich because he fell out with one of the sporting directors or something. So. I think he just fallen out. So I don't think he's going to stay like what Pep is doing and like what Arteta is doing. But I do see him at least stay for another 1 to 2 years if things are going at this rate. If they win another league title, I think he would want to stay until he wins the Champions League. I think that's his objective: win the Champions League. It's been a very long time since Barca won a Champions League. Obviously, when you look at Bayern Munich, he did the what? He won about so many trophies that season. So I think once he's won the Champions League, he might move on and be like, I just done my thing. Time to choose a different club. So I think he's going to be there for a while. You know, semi-final they got to last season. This season they want to at least reach the final. And then, but look at the midfield that Hansi Flick uses. Frankie de Jong.
De Zerbi better for us than Hansi Flick.
De Zerbi is the perfect manager to get us where we should be right now. Because we're in the slumps and we need a manager to build us from the bottom to mid and then up. De Zerbi is the perfect guy. Not only has he managed in the Premier League, but his football is absolutely amazing, bro. His football is sick. If you want to see how you build up from goalkeeper to defense to midfield, yeah, he is the guy. You know, I'm going to be watching this game against Madrid and Marseille, bro. They play some really good football. The thing is, like, they might lose to Madrid because they've just got better players in it, and you know, Mbappe and all these guys. But I can guarantee you that Marseille will play the better football, and don't be surprised if they get something out of this Madrid side because defensively they can do something. And he's managing it, bro. Look at the players that he was getting Pascal Gross balling out. He had Dunk. Pep Guardiola said that De Zerbi is proof that you don't need the best players to play good football. He said that. I remember the game where he outcoached Jurgen Klopp. I think it is when he beat Liverpool. Was it 3-1 or something? So, bro, this guy is underrated.
3-3.
3-3, sorry. Yeah. Trossard, bro, he got Trossard balling out. You know, was McAllister under him and Caicedo?
Yeah, for a season. Caicedo, I don't think was, but no, Caicedo. Yeah. No. Caicedo wasn't actually. Caicedo wasn't. I don't think so. No. Caicedo was. Yeah, Caicedo was, but only for the last couple months. Because remember, he joined midway through the season because Graham Potter went to Chelsea.
Yeah, he went to Chelsea.
Caicedo joined Chelsea straight up, like in the summer, so he only managed him for a few months. McAllister, same. Yeah, McAllister and Caicedo was only for a few months. But I remember when he beat Arteta 3-0 at the Emirates.
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah. Sorry, not 3-1. There was a game where De Zerbi did beat Liverpool 3-0. Yeah, it was in 2023, and that was when Solly March scored a brace. Yeah, 3-0. That's the game that I'm talking about. They did draw 3-3 the other game, but after that was in 2022. But a year after, he beat them 3-0, And then in the FA, he also beat Jurgen Klopp twice, even in the FA Cup. He beat him 2-1. Bro, De Zerbi's the guy to get at Man United. You know, we interviewed him as well. We interviewed him and he probably rejected us. We interviewed him and Tuchel. I didn't want Tuchel personally. I'm happy we didn't get him. I don't want Tuchel. I really don't. But look at that.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Angel Gomez, no, but the other two, yeah. The other two should be. But obviously, one of them's Mazar and the other one, Ten Hag Bind. So, yeah. Another life, bro. But listen, bro, like, yeah, I agree. I think we need an Emery or something, and then you can go get the derby in a year and a half or whatever. I think Unai Emery will leave Aston Villa. I think he's another one of those managers that's fed up with what they've got at the minute. That's probably why you're seeing them drop off, because you know what it is, yeah. Managers as well. If a manager, you see it with loads of managers. Manager just gets sick and tired of his job. You just stop putting work in that much, and then when you stop putting work in, it breeds on the players. You got to motivate these players. And if he goes to Man United. He goes to Man United. Let's be real. Unai Emery, if he doesn't do well at Man United, he's never going to get another big job. He'll get another job, but he won't get another big job. Yeah. In fact, Man United, you could argue Arsenal will be his last big job for a big club. Yeah. But he's earned the right for what he's done at Villa and Villarreal to get another big job.
Yeah, Europa League is the most Europa Leagues, yeah, bro.
Yeah, he got to a semi-final. You know, they were beating Liverpool as well in the semi-final. They were 2-0 up.
Yeah,
the second half, Liverpool won. Do you get what I'm saying?
Liverpool did win, but yeah, he's a good manager, bro. Unai Emery is a good manager. If you're talking about between him and the likes of Iraola or Glasner, then I'm choosing Unai Emery. But like I said, you want Julian Nagelsmann, which is a decent choice. I'm set on De Zerbi. I know you're not opposed to him, but my worry is, yeah, we can all choose who we want, but are these guys going to make the right decision?
I just don't think we would. I feel like he's going to try and win the league or try and win something with Marseille. He's got him in the Champions League, which I don't think they've been in the Champions League for a few years.
They've not been in Champions League, but bro, let's be honest, yeah. For as good as I think he is, yeah, with the players that he's got, yeah, he's got Greenwood and Angel Gomez, but he's not going to win Champions League and beating a league title. Winning a league title for League One.
You might win the trophy. That's what you want to do.
Oh, like a Coupe de France or something, like an FA Cup or something. Yeah.
He might win the league. He could.
Against PSG, that'll be difficult, though, innit? It'll be difficult.
It's just unfortunate. He probably would have won the league if PSG were PSG a few years ago.
Bro, if it was Poch's PSG, they would have won the league.
They would have won the league, yeah.
Yeah,
Eze's like how Lille did. Lille won the league in that season. Yeah. So, do you get what I'm saying? Unai beat Juve 3-0 in their backyard and then beat Bayern Munich in their own backyard. And not both out of the Champions League. With Villarreal, by the way. Do you know Villarreal, their population, their city's like 70,000. Yeah, we got more people in Old Trafford. Arsenal scored.
Oh, you're joking.
That's good for my Arsenal scored, yeah, 1-0. I knew they was going to win 1-0. They're going to get late goal. I don't know who scored. Eze, stinker and hooked. Martinelli just come on. I'm saying it's Declan Rice or Zubimendi or Moreno. It's one of the midfielders. I guarantee it's one.
No, it's Martinelli. It's
Martinelli. Fucking hell. Barton Smelly scored. But yeah, man, listen. His best player, bro, he was balling out, bro. He had a bunch of Tottenham rejects as well. We had like fucking, what was his name? Yeah, Parejo. I think he had Parejo. Who else did he have?
Who's this?
Unai Emery at Villarreal, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, 1-0, bro. What do you like expect? Yeah, Martinelli scored. But listen, I'd love Unai Emery for a year and a half at least. And I'm glad we're linked with him. I'm glad we're getting links that Sir Jim thinks his squad's good enough to get Champions League. That's good. And he's right, by the way. He's right. Because remember, Amorim come out and said that we're not ready for European football.
He did say that, and he said we are the worst Man United. We're the worst Man United in history, or something like that. Yeah. You know what's mad there? He's actually made us even. We was never amazing, yeah, but he's made us so shit, bro. He's made us so. He's made us even.
We haven't won back-to-back league games since May 2024.
Ruud van Nistelrooy got more wins in a free sample size game, bro. Probably. He probably got more wins. Carrick probably got more wins. I'm pretty sure Ruud van Nistelrooy, did he not win? He won 5-2 against Leicester, 1-1 against Chelsea in the league, and then another Europa League that he 3-2.
No, 3-1 against
3-1 against PAOK. Europa League.
PAOK, no?
Yeah.
Right.
I think
no, he did. Yeah, he won 3 out of 4 games.
Yeah, he won 3 out of 4 games.
You know what he did? Van Nistelrooy would have ended up being shit. Yeah. But what he did is he just came in and just put the basics.
Who was his pivot?
Ugarte and Casemiro in the pivot.
And did it work?
Yeah, it worked. It did work to a certain.
That's all you need to do for the meantime. That's all you need to do.
It was a shit. Don't get me wrong. Like we should have beat Chelsea as well because I remember that game. Garnacho missed about. Garnacho get ballooned the ball over the bar. If we had Cunha in that game, we would have won that game probably.
Listen, bro. If Jurgen Klopp can win a league title with Jordan Henderson, don't tell me that we can't do something at least in top 4, top 5 with guys like Kobbie Mainoo and flipping what's his face, Casemiro and all these guys. Jordan Henderson. We saw armpits of Jordan Henderson.
Cocking in on the left wing, exactly, bro. Like this guy,
bro. Like they had even Foyth. Remember Foyth? He's another Tottenham player that was in there. Foyth or something.
They're bare Tottenham and Arsenal rejects. Coquelin, Foyth. Who's the other guy, bro? The French guy there.
Did they have Lamella?
Nah, I think he was at Sevilla. They had fucking Gerard Moreno. Like one thing about Unai Emery as well. One thing I like, he's got that Simeone gene. Yeah, this guy, bro. You cannot rate Sesko all you want, but you know he's bagging under Emery. This guy, every striker he's ever had, he's bagged. He's got. Bro, Cavani had a great season. He better mind Neymar had his best season under Unai Emery, by the way. Neymar had his best season under.
That's his best season under Neymar.
Best season ever. Yeah. Lacazette and Aubameyang both balled out. Watkins is balled out. Gerard Moreno was balling out. I guarantee if you go back into Sevilla, Ben Yedder. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy had strikers balling out, bro. Yeah, one thing about the guy, he'll get Sesko bagging. Do you get what I'm saying? I want Unai Emery at least on a 1.5-year contract. Lo Celso, that was it. Lo Celso. Yeah, he had some bum, ex-old fucking bum players that used to play for Arsenal.
And Nicholas Jackson. I saw Nicholas Jackson was in Villarreal.
I don't know if it was that year though. Because Jackson's still like 22 now, so he would have been like 18 then, though. 19.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Maybe because Aurier as well, Serge Aurier, if you know.
Exactly, bro. You get what I'm saying? He had bums. He had bums in his team, bro.
He will improve. He will improve players in it. He will improve players, and he will drastically. Bro, it's not hard to improve from. We can't score goals in this system. So we're gonna we will definitely see goals.
Sesko's bagging 20 goals with that guy in all comps.
I was gonna say, bro. I thought you were gonna say in the league. I was like, listen, slow down. And Unai's not that good, innit? Did you get me, bro? Listen, Unai's not that good. I don't think Watkins even got 20 in the league himself, and I don't even rate Watkins like that. But yeah, he probably gets Sesko bagging at least 14 in the league, 14, 13, 14, and I think
15.
Yeah. So, and that's. Yeah, and that goes the same with Xerxes as well, bro. Like I think them two can score goals and play. Unai Emery, and he's very adaptable as well. He's not someone who has like a set style. He can turn things around in the game. Like if he wants to go defensive, he'll go defensive. If he wants to play out from the back here, he can do that.
Oh my gosh, this guy had some scrubs, bro. He took him to a Champions League semi-final. He beat us in a final. He beat us in the final.
It's not hard to beat us, though, isn't it?
Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like.
No, he's like Unai Emery is like baby Tuchel, isn't it? Like when he was back in the day, bro. Back in the day, he's like baby Tuchel in a way. Yeah, Dan Juma is crazy. But yeah, I'll be honest in it. Like I'm not taking. Yeah, I think all United fans want this new toy in it. I can guarantee you that United fans have not watched Iraola and they're just saying Iraola. Iraola's the new toy. He's the new toy. He's the new fancy toy, innit? I'm not saying he's not a good manager. I'm not saying he doesn't get his top 7.
I'm not saying he's a good manager. I'm saying he's average. I'm saying
you can flip
Man United, the most obvious flop ever. Yeah. And I'm so glad we're not linked with him. We're not linked with any managers, to be fair. But we know that last year when we had Ten Hag, we were looking at Nag. Who was it that was pinned on Chris Wheeler's Twitter?
It was the Fulham manager, the Portuguese Fulham manager. It was Pochettino. It was who else? Who was the Fulham manager? Oh my days, the Portuguese guy. We was linked to him. We was linked to Poch because Poch got sacked.
No, it was Thomas Frank, Xavi, and Terzic. Who the fuck is Terzic?
That's the Dortmund guy that got to the final. Yeah, the Dortmund manager.
Yeah, that was the 3 names.
Marco Silva, thank you.
Yeah, but we will never get him. I promise you, we'll never get him.
I don't want him. He's Portuguese. I don't want him. Sorry, I don't want him. I don't want him.
No, it's the football he plays, bro. It's terrible.
Yeah, but that's Portugal. That's Portugal in a nutshell. Name me one Portuguese manager who plays good football. Nuno as well, Espirito or Dorito, whatever his name is. I don't want him, bro. I don't want that guy. No chance. I don't want him either. I don't want him either, bro. I don't want any
that knows that plays good football.
Who? There's not a single Portuguese manager who plays good football. Name me one. Name me one. Who's a Portuguese manager that plays attractive football? They're all defensive. Mourinho, no. Flipping this guy, Amorim.
Never mind, this guy's Portuguese, so what's your name? What's your mouth?
What a hater. Bro, listen. Portugal's a nice country, innit? But when it comes to managers, yeah, Portuguese managers are just like, nah, man. Nah, bro.
And then we didn't get an Amorim. Crazy. We could have got Frank or Xavi. Listen, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting either of them, man. I wouldn't mind getting either of them. Xavi as well would be nice up there, but
did you hear what Xavi said, bro? Xavi said something about flipping Bruno.
Xavi did the same thing, by the way. What did Xavi say about Bruno, by the way? But Xavi did the same thing at Barca. He went there when they were in the middle of fucking. Like, I think they must have been about 7th or 8th, and he got third in his first season.
Yeah, he won a league.
Yeah, and then he had a proper summer window because remember they gave him fucking Adama Traore on loan. Do you get what I'm saying? I sent that.
Him going to Barcelona, yeah, is crazy to him. I don't know how he got his move
there. He had Aubameyang balling out, by the way. He had Aubameyang balling out, and everyone was saying Aubameyang was washed. Yeah,
yeah, he bagged goals on Aubameyang.
Yeah, you got what Xavi did is he got that. Then you got him a proper window. He only got Lewandowski, Rafinha. Who was the other ones he got? Lewandowski, Rafinha,
Felix,
Koundé. No, he didn't get Felix that summer. He didn't get Felix that summer.
He got Joao.
Felix was the next summer.
No,
yeah. There was 2 or 3 other players that he signed. He spent about 200 million and he won the league. He beat Real Madrid with the champions of Europe at that time, champions of La Liga. Just done a league and a Champions League double, and he went and overtook them within a year and a half and won a league and he won a Super Cup.
Well, he's not ready for this, bro. He's. I'll tell you what, yeah, Xavi. What he did, yeah, is good. But let me tell you something, yeah. He's no way. This United job is way too soon. Way too soon, bro. No. He is someone.
Way too soon.
Nah, bro. No, not Xavi, bro.
He's got experience, bro.
It's not about experience because, like, if we're being honest, I'm not talking about experience. It's just the football that Hansi Flick is playing in comparison to how Xavi was playing is light and day. And yes, Flick is clear of Xavi. I think Xavi is just okay. I don't think he's someone that you get for 2-3 years. I think he's someone that you get as an interim manager for a season and then you bounce.
Get him for a year and a half, like Unai. It's similar to Unai, what we were saying.
No, but at least with Unai, though, you know what you're going to get with him, innit? Like, you got Qatar balling out. But, bro, like, yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I just think he's okay. I don't think he's anything special.
I wouldn't mind Xavi. But listen, I've actually got to go eat my dinner. So,
yeah.
Got to wrap up. So big up to everyone in the chat. We'll do this again every Tuesday, 6:30.
And hopefully there's no noise in it, bro. Because these lot are doing my head in, bro. I'm telling it, man.
Yeah, every Tuesday. Big up, bro. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel, people. Yeah, we'll be live again. Are you going to be live? Are you going to come on a match reaction on Saturday?
Who we play on Saturday? Oh, Chelsea. Oh, yeah. I'll do a match reaction.
It'll be about what? About 7:30. About 7:30 or something like that.
Yeah, I'll probably do my reaction real quick on my channel and then I'll hop on.
All right, cool, sweet. We'll be live. Yeah, make sure you lot there. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow, and then on Thursday I'm doing the 24-hour FIFA stream. So yeah, Nagelsmann. We've been talking about Nagelsmann. I'll take Nagelsmann at my club.
I think he's a decent manager. He's decent.
I'd definitely take him over Iraola, that scrub. So yeah,
I'll take him over Iraola and Glasner over a million years.
I need a proven manager, mate. Someone that's done it at a big club. Someone that's been in the Champions League. Someone that's been in Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? When did Nagelsmann get in the Champions League when he played there? I know he knocked us out.
He did lose 5-0 against us, but that's not really a way to judge him, innit? Do you get it? That's not a way to judge him.
That was the high line for life, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? That was the
Do you like Ange?
No, I don't. No, you liking Ange is crazy, by the way.
You don't like Ange?
Scrub. No, he's a scrub. Jun's got survived Ange ball in his fucking comments, bro. His name, sorry.
Don't like him.
You know what I'm saying? He's a bum. No, he's a scrub. No, he's a scrub. Just because he got Brennan Johnson scoring goals, Frank's going to get him scoring goals. The guy was scoring goals at Nottingham Forest before him. The guy's always got decent numbers, Brennan Johnson. The guy is a scrub, bro. The guy does not know what defending is. Do you get what I'm saying? The concept of defending is lost on him. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Him at Man United would be terrible. No. I need a proven Premier League manager. Do you get what I'm saying? Not one that's been absolute scrub and got 17th of a squad that should probably have finished about 6th last season at least.
That's fair.
All right, Cohen, sweet. I'm going to wrap up.